I've been a huge Britney fan since I was maybe 12 years old.
I'm like the person that someone's like, oh my God, I wish I had that kind of collection.
I probably have spent over $50,000 to $70,000 on Britney.
You're watching MTV's Lifestyles of the Biggest Standums. This episode is dedicated to 3 stands of the pinnacle of pop, an artist whose fan base is so passionate they started a worldwide movement. Free Britney! The one, the only, Britney Spears. Is Haley's collection toxic or an antidote to a boring and bland life? Does Bryn Space make you feel like you're in a chaotic circus? Am I driving you crazy with the song puns? Alright, let's hold hands and begin our majestic voyage by checking out Superstan Britney's impressive Britney Spears hideaway.
Welcome to my room. My name is Brittany, that's with 2 T's, and I've been collecting Britney since I was 9 years old. Spent, I think, about $100,000 on all my things, and this is my Britney sanctuary. I call this a Britney addiction. I don't really call it a collection because I keep buying and buying. It's like never ending. And I have duplicates, triples, anything of Britney, I have it. You can see I have 70 Britney dolls, 300 magazines. These are all my Britney stands. I have 17 in total. All these here are all Britney shirts. My Britney addiction is very bad. I collect too much. I buy too much. I buy things I have already. I just like to buy Britney stuff because I don't want somebody else to have it, or I don't want it in the trash. That's how bad it is. You know, really cool collectibles here, like my first Britney tour bus, a Game Boy game, this laptop, a little music player. I have every sticker she ever had. Down here is all like hair accessories. I try to think of one item I can live without, but I can't because my addiction is so bad. I don't know what these are, but I got them on eBay and they say Magic the Gathering. This little thing here, you know, you put your eye in there and her picture's in there. This is how I got on the internet back in the day. I paid $60 just for this little pin. This got Milk Campaign from 2000. She signed it, something very rare. I became a Britney stan around 9 years old. It's a picture of me. This was actually my mom's living room in New York. You can see some Britney back there, but I pretty much took over her living room. And then these pictures here was the start of my Britney room when we moved to Pennsylvania. Those walls are like plastered with Britney everywhere. It's like never ending. That's where it really started, the whole addiction. And then I brought it over here to Texas. My Britney lifestyle is kind of hidden because I'm a mom of 5 kids. So nobody really knows I have this addiction unless they knew me before I had kids. Like, they can't believe it until they see it. Then they say, how you have this stuff hidden with your kids around. And you know, I have my lock on my door. It's secure. My kids know, do not touch Britney, and that's it. They just understand. This is the start of my Britney addiction. These are her first catalogs, which shows her merchandise in here. Some of these things I'm still searching for. This thing I've never found. I've never seen anybody with it. So that's one of the items I'm searching for. I spent, I think, about $100,000 on all my stuff. $6,000 with the dolls, $6,000 on books. The things that were in these cases, maybe like $4,000 for each. The stands, maybe $6,000. $2,500 just for the shirts. The concerts, $3,000 each, and that's probably not including travel in there. A lot of my memories is Britney, no matter where I was, it was Britney. Whether I was bringing her with me or we was going to see her, it was just Britney, everything Britney. These pictures are from her first concert that I ever went to, which was Dream Within a Dream tour, and I was like 9 years old. I wish I had one with my mom in it, because she was with me. A lot of my collection revolves around my mom because she bought most of my items for me when I was young. Around that time, my mom and my dad were both diagnosed with cancer. And unfortunately, my dad passed away, but my mom survived. And during that time, a lot of Britney songs just made me happy. My mom would get me whatever of Britney I wanted just to make me happy, even though she was like going through a lot of stuff. She took me to my first Britney concert. She took me to 42nd Street, TRL outside when Britney was in the window. We was standing outside across the street with a big sign in our camcorder. My mom was there. Anything with Britney, she was just there. Here's a picture of me and my mom. We went to Vegas to go to the Britney concert, and we got to meet her assistant, Fee. This was as close as we were to the stage. pretty much see her catwalk right there. Britney's very important to my life because my mom, my dad, it just all brings back memories for me. I hope one day me and her can meet Britney, and I love my mom. She's the best. I have an actual diary entry that I made when I was like 10 years old. And it reads, "Dear Diary, I really, really, really want to meet Britney Spears because I have many things of Britney Spears. I even have her doll from Oops, I Did It Again, and the other one from Born to Make You Happy. Love Britney, your #1 fan." I still consider myself #1 stan. Doesn't matter if I don't have everything, I have enough to make me look like a #1 stan.
If you think that was impressive, wait until you see Hailey's Britney Spears treasure trove. Hailey is a one-time Britney lookalike winner and Broadway performer, so this display better be theatrical. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hi, I'm Hailey. I am a Broadway performer here in New York City, and I've been a huge Britney fan since I was maybe 12 years old, and I'm still standing today. I listen to Britney every single day, every day. Being a dancer and a performer, I think I really got into her because of her pop music and her performances and her costumes and her dancing, and I just wanted to be her, and I still want to be her to this day. I've done tribute concerts of her with friends where we recreate her dances, we sing songs, we bring all of our merchandise and decorate the stage. I just love her. I've always had the bug for performing ever since I was a really little kid. In our local paper, there was a dance like, sing like, look like Britney Spears contest, and I won! So here's me sitting in my grass. I think the first dance I tried to recreate was Oops. We had this huge television growing up, and I would put a mirror up against the sofa so I could watch the performance from the mirror so I wouldn't have to reverse it. And then I'd teach myself all of the dances looking in the mirror. I was obsessed. You're comparing me to other people. I might not have the largest collection, but in my heart, I have the biggest collection. I have beach towels, books, and posters, onesies and sweatshirts and t-shirts. Crazy Live in 2000. Over here is my Britney Spears Oops, I Did It Again outfit. I wore this for Bette Midler's Halloween party. The theme was Cosmos, and I of course had to go as Britney from Oops. I did have my friend do my hair exactly like Britney's, and of course we have to have a Britney mic because you can't be Britney without a microphone. I would wear this every day if I could. Okay, so it's time to open the Britney cabinet. It should sing when I open it. All of my Britney hats, some tour books. This is a fun little doohickey of a Britney collection. So it's a calendar. I have no idea of what year it's from, but if you go like this, it's like, oh, you've got all different months. Okay, what else do we have? An actual Britney Spears lunchbox. I use it to travel all of my makeup and toiletries while I travel. Q-tip, anyone need a Q-tip? Britney Spears coloring books. A VHS tape from McDonald's. Super rare and super iconic. I need to buy a VHS player. I would say I've probably spent 5 to 10 grand, including concert tickets, CDs, magazines, costumes, Valentine's cards. I mean, the list just goes on. And then still to this day, I'm still buying stuff. These I bought at the Britney tour. They don't do any good. Like, they don't get you backstage, but they make you feel really fancy, so I had to buy them. This is one of my most special items that I have. My mom made me this purse, and these are actual photos that I took from when I saw her front row, her Dream Within a Dream concert in Denver. This is a picture of me with a standing cutout of Britney. It's a really, really special item for me. It's one of a kind. My mom made it for me, and obviously you can tell from the use that I love it, and I still use it to this day. This photo is an actual photo I took. I was walking down the streets of New York one day and I saw this guy. He had this sign. It's the best sign I've ever seen. And I had to take a photo of it. This is one of my most prized possessions. I was cast as Glinda on the national tour of Wicked, and as an opening night gift, my friend took his Britney Spears Pepsi doll and turned it into Glinda. So this is me as Glinda, as Britney Spears. Okay, so my most meaningful Britney item is, it's my fan club card. This is the official international fan club. I always say if I had a safety deposit box, this is the only thing that would be in it because you can't get this anymore. Britney means so much to me because she's my whole life. She's been my childhood. I watched her perform since I was 12 until now, being an adult. I am collecting memories from every single day of my childhood. Every moment that she was in, I saved that, and I remember those moments, and it really does take you back when you're looking throughout all of this stuff. And so, yeah, I collect all the stuff in my heart.
Ooh, official international fan club membership. I have one of those for a gym. Never used it. Mint condition. Finally, last but certainly not least, let's head to Hollywood and meet Britney Spears super stan, Bryn.
My name is Bryn Smith, and I'm one of the biggest Britney stans. I've been a mega Britney stan for 23 years. My fandom has never wavered, and I've always been a Britney Army general. My love for Britney Spears is deep. I've seen her live 22 times and probably have spent over $50,000 to $70,000 on Britney over the years. Not including my white Mercedes that was inspired to get by Britney, but it's all well worth it. Things I like to collect, obviously I love having all of the posters, calendars, blankets, dolls. The Funko Pops are more of the newer stuff that people are collecting. A lot of school supplies. This is one of my favorites, the little ruler that came in the pencil pouch. And then we have like the little perfume area here. My favorite's Fantasy, some Britney prayer candles, because you know, we always need to pray to Godney. Gotta have some COVID moments here. It's Britney bitch. I always get a fun reaction when I wear that. My cutouts, one of my favorite things. Some of my cups that people would probably think was trash, but not to me. This is the popcorn bag from Crossroads. So this is a 20-year-old popcorn bag that I kept because why not? I have shirts, t-shirts, pants, tank tops, underwear. I have probably 40 or 50 t-shirts. Some of my favorites here. I love the original Oops, I Did It Again tour shirt, an original Britney Spears crew jacket from the Baby One More Time tour. And then probably my favorite is this one here. It's like a little Britney Spears bomber jacket. It's probably spent a few $1,000s over all this stuff, but I do wear it all the time. I love repping a Britney Spears shirt every day so that people will comment and say free Britney or say like, Britney's awesome, because I want people to know that she is an icon and she will always be an icon. This is some Britney fingerless gloves. These are my Britney Spears Skechers skates. They're very rare to find. This is one of my favorite things that I made. Britney Spears Inspired circus necklace. It's like a replica of the one she had in Circus. I'm probably gonna be buried in this thing for sure. I've been a Britney Spears fan since 8th grade, and I definitely was made fun of constantly, but I was a tough girl, so I just didn't care what people said, and I was like, no, she's badass, and I always knew that. They asked fans for Britney's 21st birthday to make her a birthday card. My card got selected all those years ago, and it's on the limited edition poster, which is really awesome. I've seen Britney at her Vegas show 15 times. This is my 30th birthday. All my friends, we were VIP front row, and we dressed up as Britney, and her and her dancers loved it. I also spent a lot of money on meet and greets. You know, when I got to meet her in Vegas, that was like rent, so. But it was so worth it. My meet and greet photo is super special. So nervous. I had like 30 seconds to a minute with her, so I just let her know how proud I am of her to be a fan. I've been a fan since day one, and that I make cocktails inspired by her because I'm a Los Angeles bartender. I've made many cocktails based on her with like Baby One Mai Tai, Toxic, Poison Paradise, Devil's Cup, Poppy, Stronger. There's been so many different cocktails that I've been inspired to make because of her. And she was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to try that. And I blacked out and I was sober. And there you go, Baby One Mai Tai. Craziest thing I've probably ever done for Britney is maybe buy her gifts that we've sent to Alicia, her assistant, when she was in Vegas. Felicia's Britney's longtime assistant that we cherish so much in the Britney Army. I was lucky enough to get to talk to her, and I'm in a few Facebook groups where we've been able to get in contact with Felicia and send Britney some gifts. I bought her a rice recipe cookbook because I knew she loved rice dishes, and she said that in an interview, so I thought that would be really fun to send her. Britney means everything to me. Like I don't want to get emotional, but she's gone through so much, and to see her persevere constantly has been an inspiration.
I am thrilled that all of this Free Britney movement is happening. We've all known what's been happening for a really long time, but I feel like the rest of the world now knows what she's been going through.
I'm really rooting for her. I really hope that she gets freed.
She's such an amazing person, and I feel like the world has tried to down her, and us fans never felt that way.
What an emotional way to say goodbye to this week's episode of Lifestyles of the Biggest Standoms. We hope you feel just as hashtag Team Britney as we do right now. Join us next week as we rummage through collections from super stands of Billie Eilish and The Weeknd. Will there be trash or will there be treasures? We'd say more, but we signed an NDA.